definitely gonna do my trip. So, it's fine. Brianna, what's up? I'm all right. Hey, cousin Shaquina, what's up, boo? I am. Next year, though. I mean, this year, but when school start back. Tamika, hey, sure. What's up? I ate Taco Bell earlier. And I'm gonna go home now to use the bathroom because I gotta use the bathroom. Hey. I gotta put this shirt on. So, baby, y'all folks can keep saying what you gonna say, do what you gonna do. My grass is almost complete. Sooner than later, it'll be complete. So. Excuse me. Michelle, hey. Michelle, if you want to sponsor one of the kids, you can send a token of love over to the CAF Pay or the Chime. It don't matter what it is. But if you want to send a donation towards that trip, you can do it. You can do so, and we'll go from there, baby. My house smells so good. from mopping. Oh, I gotta take the trash out in a minute. It's just that mold. I gotta get the ceiling took out, and I can't wait. And baby, when I get this stuff done and stuff, I think I'm gonna leave social media alone for good. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The trip Wednesday, boo. It's gonna be Wednesday. I think I'm gonna leave social media alone for good. And I'm just let these, well, I ain't gonna say I'm gonna leave social media alone. I'm probably still gonna be posting. But live streaming and stuff, I think I'm gonna leave this shit alone because it's just too draining. Too draining for me, and too many haters and too many people like that. And I'm finna do just like them other content creators. You got other people. Content creation shouldn't be this hard at all. But by me not posting content and stuff, that's the only reason why I'm going live. But, you know, it's just draining to me. It's very draining. Like, every time you look up, it's always people that are negative. I can't stand it. Me, when I post my videos and stuff, I post them and I go in the comments and I look at some of the comments because some of them be funny with what they be saying. And I leave it alone. I probably come back and say something funny back to them or laugh at their comment or comment up on some people that share my stuff. I'll come in just to surprise them and stuff, like letting them know I do see you. You know what I'm saying? Don't think I'm not ignoring. Don't think I'm ignoring people. No, not all platforms, but TikTok. I'm gonna just go over there and start posting more on TikTok because, like I said, I can make money over there and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go over there and do my content, put out my content and stuff, and especially with this trip right here, I'm definitely gonna film and record and definitely let them know what I've done and stuff like that. No, they ain't running me away, Marcus. It's just these folks are jealous. You know what I'm saying? Like, they always want to include me in drama. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be in all this sometime. You know, if I let stuff go, why continue to bring it up to me and stuff like that? So I'm not worrying about that, baby. I've been truly blessed. Been truly blessed. I don't care what nobody say. And if I continue to let social media take me down, you know what I'm saying? I lose everything. So, baby, there's jobs out here. I can work jobs or do whatever I need to do to pay bills and do what I need to do. So I'm not worried about that. I make what I can off social media like I'm doing now, and there's just that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want the whole 9 yards, baby. It's fine because I put my content out there. So I'm definitely finna leave this shit alone. Definitely. I don't care if they don't never stop it or not, but I know how to stop it. Me just not coming on live. Let them say whatever they gonna say in the comments stuff. Not watching people. I'm not finna come in on nobody else live no more. Y'all will not see me in the comments. You will not. You will not see me typing in the comments. I'm not typing to them people or none of that. I don't care what nobody say, how nobody feel. And I'm getting ready to change my phone number, baby, because for the next school year, I'm not dealing with none of that shit. I don't want none of that pressure. Hell no, I'm changing my fucking phone number. Only family members gonna have this motherfucker. And some of my people that I deal with on social media just to keep in touch with me and stuff. But when I post videos and stuff, y'all watch. Either you watch or you don't. Oh, well. I ain't worried about that. But I know people gonna watch because, like I said, I got 300-some-thousand followers, so I ain't worried about that. And I still got other backup pages, so I don't have just only this page, but I have other backup pages that I can always bring out and use. So I'm not worried about what folks say. I'm not thinking about leaving. I am gonna leave, Valerie. Because like I say, it's just too draining. You know what I'm saying? I'm too blessed for this. You know what I'm saying? I'm too blessed for it. You know what I'm saying? People are jealous. People are miserable and evil up on this platform. Like, you can't, everything that you say and this, that, and the third. Like, I don't even deal with a lot of people or supporters or nothing like that. So I don't know why they want to say stuff. They always talking about begging and this, that, and the third. All because I'm telling them they can donate. Donating is not begging. You know what I'm saying? If I'm telling you you could donate this, that, and the third towards this child or whatever like that, our goal is to have at least 10 children sponsored. I'm already at fucking 5, so I'm just needing 5 more kids to be sponsored. And that'll just be that. You know what I'm saying? And with donation, whether it's $3, $2, whatever it is. Just like when people post GoFundMe's and stuff, I guess that's big and too, but they ain't gonna talk about that. But you know, it is what it is. I've donated to GoFundMe's and done what I had to do, and that's just it. They not saying that, Valerie. Well, people was saying it. They was, Lord. They was saying that I had something to do with Lynn Page getting taken down. But if they really feel like I can take somebody's page down, then they the ones that keep giving me, you know, bowing down and all that type of stuff. Like, come on now, I'm not doing that. If I do something, trust me, you definitely gonna know about it. But I just don't like the fact that, you know, I was shaded on 2K Live a few minutes ago because, you know, I don't like that. Y'all want to know how y'all know the money gonna go, babe. One thing about me, I'm gonna definitely keep receipts and donations, transaction, keep up with what I'm getting, and this, that, and the third. One thing about me, I'm a very organized person, and I don't care how I look up on here, but trust me, I'm very organized. So what's being donated, it will be used towards what I'm telling you it's gonna be used for. I've never done nothing stupid to tell y'all, oh, I need to raise this, raise that, and not show y'all receipt. When I raised $1,600 in 2 days from my supporters and this, that, and the third, what I did was I told y'all it was for an important something I had to pay. And y'all seen that same exact amount that I told y'all what it was to get for that goal. I paid it and I posted it on Facebook. So I don't care what nobody say. I know what I did. Every time y'all do something for me or something like that, I'm going to always have a receipt to back it up and show you. And it's going to be a real receipt, not a made-up fucking receipt. Exactly, Sharkia. So how did I take Lynn Page? TC, I got something for you. I'm going to pay you. Okay, boo. Let me know if he's going towards the water park thing where it should be going towards it. Because, like I said, I'm not raising funds for me. I'm not raising funds for me. This is for the sponsors that I'm going to do. So, like I said, every donation counts. And that's just what it is. So people can laugh and talk about it or whatever like that. Like I said, I'm just going to deal with the little cousins that did say they were going to send. So I got 2 other cousins that said they going to donate on Monday. And, 3 of them, maybe 4 people said they're going to donate. And this trip going to go fine. I don't care if I got to take 15 kids from Natchez. It's fine, baby. I ain't worried about what nobody got to say. I'm doing what I'm doing. And like I say, my family will be there with me to support me, and also my friends. And so I'm not worried about it. Oh, okay, Marcus. Yeah, Marcus. They must have reported Lynn Page or something. I don't know how his page got taken down, honestly, because I wasn't on his live. They said his page had been taken down last night on his live. I didn't see Lynn go live last night. I was asleep because I didn't feel good. Jennifer, what's up? And I was on Vaughn live last night, and when Vaughn added me, y'all can know I was in the bed, in the dark, and everybody known that. They seen it. They seen me up on there because Vaughn was trying to see what was going on with her live. I told her what to do, and they said to fix her live, and she fixed it, and that's when she started adding people, or whatever like that. And when she added me, I was like, girl, I'm gonna get on up off of here, whatever like that. And I'm dropping back down, and she was like, okay, TC, and that just was it. But I just don't like the fact how people feel like I'm trying to get money and I'm scamming people out their money for to do something like this. Why would I utilize it? I'm not even getting nothing out of this at all. At all, literally. I'm not getting $1. Y'all folks stopped me from playing bingo. Y'all stopped me from doing my car raffle. Y'all done did everything that you could possibly do. Now you want me to lose my trailer. Now you want me to lose my cars. Y'all want me to lose everything I have because you're jealous. And that's the only thing I got to just come out the blue and just say you're jealous of my presence. You're intimidated by me. And it's crazy for people to be intimidated by a person. Why are y'all intimidated? Y'all come from my weight. You do all that. Like, come on now. Like, I'm dealing with too much already as it is. And y'all want to do it. You ain't lying either. I was on Vaughn Live, too. I know, Keywan. Yeah, you was up on there. I was in the bed last night. So how did I do anything? I was in the bed. So I wasn't even on Lynn Live last night. But somebody said his page got taken down last night. I wasn't even on Facebook around 1 o'clock, I don't think. Vaughn was on live way earlier than I was in the bed. I told her I was dropping down. I didn't feel good then last night. That's why I ended up getting out the live earlier that day. I smoked my cigarette. I told y'all I'm finna get out. Y'all probably thought TC was mad or upset, but I started feeling bad. I came in, took my clothes off, and got in the bed and laid on down. So I ain't worried about what nobody say. God got me and my family, and I thank God for holding me on, keeping me going, and this, that, and the third. And for some of my supporters that's up on here, and this, and the third, the ones that support me and that truly trust me, baby, trust me. If I was gonna use y'all money towards something, my sister have that money on the cash app, and I told her to put it into her savings to hold on to it. She said, "Well, can't no like you know how Apple be taking money and stuff," but I said that's for the kids, for their donation, for the water park. She said, well, she locked her card, so it's fine. I said, okay. TC, you know they always looking for the next victim, but you ain't on that and they mad. That's what I said. I'm not trying to be on all that. Oh, for real, Cookie One, took Bobo Hable. Beverly, what's up? I don't know who took nobody page. Only thing I know is that TC didn't do it. If I did it, I would tell you what I did. But how did I do it when I'm not even into it with Lynn or none of that? Not into it with him and stuff. I watch him up on live and this, and the third, what he do, and that's just that. So I was on his live when he was doing his bingo and stuff, because I told him on his live, well, I was in and out that live, but I came on the last round, and he was trying to get the board field, and I told him to do splits. I said, because it's going to add up. I said, they're gonna get them splits, because everybody can't get a whole number all the time. Some people like to split their numbers and go from there. I said, you're going to watch it fill up fast if you do splits. But he said he wasn't doing splits, so I left it alone. I said, think one come in, and that was it. Because the police contact and talk of violence at the business people established. Oh, for real, TTCC? Well, boo, I ain't worried about these folks, baby. Like I said, TTCC, I know you're a real one. When I change my phone number, because I'm getting ready to change, I'm going to change that bitch. So I don't want nobody, no content creators. I'll never get my phone number back to a content creator again. Because I'm not trying to do drama and all that stuff like that. And I don't want to call them. I'm going to delete their number out of my phone. So I'm just doing what's best for me. I'm good, baby. I'm on a spree where I don't even care. Like I told my mama, we gonna make it, baby. Don't worry about what these folks doing. They want to bring me down, this, and the third. I'm not worried about no thousands of viewers on my live. I'm not worried about 400 and 500 people on my live and this, and the third. People live for drama. Every time I'm up on here, but if I got 1,000 some viewers, 800 some viewers or something like that, it's because I'm either mad, I'm cussing somebody out, or I'm talking bad about my family, talking bad about people, and this and the third, and there you go. I got viewers. So when I'm not talking bad about nobody and doing this, I'm doing good, talking good and stuff like that, or you don't hear nobody talking. You know what I'm saying? Or you got good ideas and stuff, they not talking. But when you talking negative and stuff, oh, they'll be here in the chat. I don't have time for that. That's drama. It's mess and stuff like that. I don't have time for it. I be messing when I feel like it. You know what I'm saying? And today is not today I'm about business. Cause I got something good going on for the kids, like I said Wednesday. And if it's just some kids that sponsor going and just me and whoever else, I don't care. We going, baby. We still going. Them kids gonna have a blast, and I cannot wait to see the smile on their face. So I ain't worried about it. My whole trip gonna go right. Sean, the thing is, it ain't even about no pay in this, that, and the third. We believe you, TC. You always got receipts. I just hate it for the extra supporters because we love you and they ruin this up for us. Right, Michelle. I know Misery loves company, but what I'm saying is, like, every time I ask for money up on this app and this and the third, I'm not asking for money just to have for me to go get new clothes, go get wigs, go get this, go get that. I don't. If I need my nails done or I need my feet done, I tell you, cousin, I'm going to the nail shop. I'm gonna go take this to the nail shop. Or cousin, can y'all get my feet done or something like that? Or can y'all get my nails? If I need my nails done and stuff like that, I'm gonna ask. I'm not gonna just tell you, just make it up in my mind, oh, I gotta go see a doctor, y'all. I need somebody to go see a doctor. Or I need this, I need that, and all this. Man, I'm not doing all that. You see what I'm saying? That's fucked up. Like how people feel like I be trying to scam people out their money. Baby, everything in my house is damn near paid for. Only thing I pay a note on is this bedroom set that I'm laying in. Everything else in my house is paid for, baby. Only thing I pay is a mortgage and a truck note and paying my little money back on my title loan that I got, the little $2,500. That's all I pay. And a phone bill. So, baby, if I can't go get now another extra job or whatever to try to do this and post my content and get my content back out there and just leave all these folks alone, that's what I want to do. That's my goal, is to leave all the content creators alone. I mean, supporting them, I'll probably come watching this and the third before as me coming, because people don't like me. They're going to always troll me, call me Big Wide Back, all kind of stuff. Like, why? Y'all don't have to come for my weight and stuff like that. I'm already struggling with my weight. But thank God, I done ate like a damn hog. I ain't gained too much weight back, so I ain't worried about it. Nobody saying nothing about me, Shamika. I'm just tired of the drama. I'm tired of the draining and stuff like that. I went on 2K Live. 2K allowed me to, ask his people, to donate and stuff like that. And I was telling them, like, he was asking how much do they need to send. And I was telling him, well, $45 will cover a child. But I said, and he was like, oh, no. And I was like, no, the 45, they don't have to just send $45. If they want to send $10 and say, well, T, they can go towards something for a child. You know what I'm saying? But people are making jokes. Oh, he gonna eat them kids' food and this and the third. How the hell I'm gonna eat their food when we go into a place to order the food so they can get it? I'm providing breakfast out of my own pockets, out of my own expense. So however many kids I got, however many people that's gonna be on the bus, I'm buying their breakfast. So that's just what it is. So I don't care what nobody say. And the snacks is gonna be chips and juice and sodas, and water and stuff like that for the bus, just for the half. So I ain't worried about what they saying and this and the third. It's just that it bothers me. Like, when people come for my weight and all that. And then when I'm doing something good, you talking bad. And when I'm doing bad stuff, you still talking bad. So what is it that you want me to do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding. Felicia, the group got to be 20 people. So I already got 5 kids already sponsored through donations. Because at first I was like, I should get the cousins to donate. And, maybe they could donate, do this, do that. Because I thought that using a bus would have been like an arm and a leg. But however, I work for the company, so I'm driving. They not having to come out their pockets for nothing but for the gas, just to fill up. In which I'm pretty much paying for that. You know what I'm saying? For to use the bus and this and the third. So it's not even about that. I'm paying for that by myself. You see what I'm saying? I'm paying for that by myself. But I said I can't do everything. Now, in the past, I probably could have said, well, shit, I'm going to take 20 kids to the water park, get the bus, do this. But at the time, I didn't have a CDL. I wasn't working for that company. So I had to go through a charter service, and they was trying to charge me like $5,000, and I wasn't trying to pay $5,000. I was in the budget of $3,000 with paying for park tickets and paying for the ride. You see what I'm saying? And food. Other than that, I couldn't do all that because $1,000, not even $1,000, $500 some dollars would have covered food. Depending on how many people, like what they getting and all this stuff. So I'm not worried about that. But this time, I posted up on my page, on my personal page, to let my hometown know, like, if they want their kids to go, if they want to go, the tickets are $45. The reason why I'm saying that, the trip is free. Once you pay $45, you're going to eat. You don't need money to eat with. You're going to eat. Or if I just say $35 and you're on your own with eating. You see what I'm saying? They gonna have something to say about that. Well, I'm not paying no $35. That's too much amount of money, and I'm not eating nothing. You know what I'm saying? You're not driving. You're gonna be pretty much shuffled the whole way. You're gonna be on the bus. You're gonna have your snacks. You're gonna have your phone. You're gonna have all that to entertain yourself, this, that, and third. You're gonna eat breakfast. You're gonna have snacks and stuff, beverages to get and stuff during the ride. And when on the way back after the water park, we're gonna be at the water park for 3 hours. So by us being at the water park for 3 hours, I'm just saying. Yeah. Sharon, what's up? Facebook broke anyway. That's why they swear people begging, because they don't got they self go to TikTok. Baby, I can go on TikTok, I can go on YouTube, I can go on every platform, and I can scribe and eat, baby. I did this by myself. None of these content creators, nobody could tell you that they gave me a goddamn thing. I have borrowed money from some, but they have never gave. You know what I'm saying? Like, they ain't nobody just gave me. But if me, y'all have seen me go to Content Creators Live and do stuff and this and the third. A whole well-known people, a well-known person. I had a whole fucking airplane credit worth like $1,000 some with American Airlines because I didn't use it. Because I had them book the goddamn trip or book the flight, but I canceled or whatever like that. When I had money, I paid for it. But I had a credit. And it was like, you can use this anytime. And I was like, okay, I'll use it, whenever. And they said, it got an expiration date on it. So I seen Abira, she support me and my family. She was on not Love and Hip Hop, Little Woman Atlanta. And she was on live and she was trying to, see about getting her flight for the BET Awards in 2024. And I told her, I came on her live, I said, hey, boo, I got a flight. I'll get your flight for you. I got a flight credit. You can use it. And she was like, for real? And I was like, yeah. So she sent me her number and stuff like that and send me all her, I told her, just send me your first name, your last name, and your date of birth, where you was flying from, which I know it was in Atlanta and all that stuff. And I booked her flight for her, and I gave her my credit. And I sent her, when they sent me the email for the flight confirmation, the plane ticket, I emailed it straight to her. And I said, there you go, boo. And she was like, thank you. And she went live, and she told her supporters. Shout out to Tobias Carvel because he did this, he did that. I've done stuff, so I don't care what nobody say. I'm not no mean, selfish person. But when people don't want to try to support my cause and this and the third, I ain't going to say it bothers me. But just know that God sees high and look low. God sees everything that people are doing. So when y'all laughing and stuff like that, thinking shit funny, it ain't funny because if I wanted money, this and the third, I can ask. If I want to ask him for something, I got everything I need in life. Everything. I don't need, baby, money is not everything. And God had to show me that. Money is not everything. And I thank God for setting me down this long, deleting people out of my life and all this stuff like that. Get yourself back together, TC. You good. You blessed. God wants to sit me down to realize you really is blessed. I have a whole house. I'm not sleeping on the floor. And I'm good. You know what I'm saying? I got transportation. 2, I don't need 2, but shit. That's why I can sell my car anytime I want to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not worried about that, baby. Got a job. Blessed with a job. Blessed with a platform with supporters that support you. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you got it all good for yourself. And I need to stop sitting back thinking that, it's over. Because it's not. God has just set me down for a minor setback for a major comeback. And that's just that. So people can laugh at me, talk about me, do whatever they're going to do. And that's totally fine. It's totally fine. Like, people laughing because there's goddamn mold in my goddamn house. But it's fine, but baby, that mold is gonna be fixed. I guarantee you. It's gonna be fixed. Everything gonna be right back together. You're truly blessed at a young age. Thank you. What happened to Lynn's page? I don't know when the latest. Monday. Monday is the latest you can donate. But not really Monday because the shit, like I say, it might be somebody that say, well, shit, I ain't got nothing but for 35. Whatever like that. We can probably cover their fucking $10 can cover their goddamn food. And that's just that. I ain't trying to get no money out of this. I ain't trying to get no money out of this. Oh! Oh! All right, y'all. It's a fucking... Hold on, y'all. I'm trying to get this goddamn... This goddamn horsefly. It's Wednesday, Marcus. Donna last day, Monday. God is gonna work it out for you. You doing great. Thank you. Right, Denisha Moore. I can see it on Wednesday. Is it okay? Wednesday is gonna be like really too late. Well, not really too late, but if you know what, I gotta re-diesel the bus up anyways. So if you want to send Wednesday, you can. Y'all want to send on Wednesday, y'all can. So you can just say the latest can be Thursday morning. Latanya, I'm finna put it down now. I'm putting it down now. I'm putting all my payment methods down there. So I'm not worried about what nobody's saying. Like I said, I'm doing what I'm going to do. And this is what God told me to do. So I'm going to do it. And I need support. I'm not saying I'm going to do it on my own. So, baby, you can kiss my round red ass. You talking about... Oh, yeah, Latanya, the cash out, I just pinned everything. The cash out, the first and the second one is the Apple Pay. The third one is the Chime. She said, Clarence Moses, or whatever the fuck your name is, how you going to say God and you like men's? God don't like that. God don't respect that. Calm down. Don't use God in vain. How about you don't use God's name in vain? And you worry about what you like. Don't worry about what I fucking like. It ain't bothering you on what I like and this and the third, like, y'all folks are something. Like, baby, I'll be glad. I can't wait. God, I done went to God. I've been praying to God. Baby, I want God to show me that that I can make it without social media. That's what I prayed for. And I cannot wait. I want God to show me. And He gonna show me. He gotta show me. It's fine, baby. It's totally fine. Y'all folks come up on here and worry about my life, what I do. Stop worrying about what I do. God also said He don't want you to judge, right? But a lot of y'all judge. So keep judging me. You worry about what I like. Don't you got a whole life ahead of you? A whole life that you living, that you in control of? Exactly, Regina. He also don't like people to judge people. But they see a judge. That's why I don't judge people. Exactly, Mimi. That's what I was trying to tell these folks. These folks, they will always want to talk about God. God this, God that. But the thing is, you said what God don't like. How you going to tell me what He don't like? You ain't met Him. You ain't met Him. And neither have I. But I know He's real. Trust me. And you going to see. Mark my words. You going to see y'all laughing now, but I promise you, you're going to be wishing that you never did. Wish I never laughed at them. Laugh at me, baby. Laugh at my struggle. Laugh at what I'm going through. Laugh at everything, because I promise you, I'm going to show you. But if y'all want to donate towards the cause and this and the third, then send it on over to the CAF Pay or the Chime. You can send me a screenshot of the message, or you can tell me on here what you sent so I can write it down on the donation thing and know who donated to this and the third. I ain't worried about nothing what these folks talking about. I thank God. I thank God. And Veronica, that's what I've been trying to do. I've been trying to stay out the meat, stay out the drama, stay out of all this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time for that. All right, Michelle, thank you. But what you sent over? What you sent over so I can put your name down and what you sent? Lisa, hey. Everybody got so much shit to say. They got so much shit to say. Send a goddamn token of love. Do that. Y'all say y'all better than everybody else for unnecessary causes or just to make them feel good. But quick, as soon as I'm doing something, there y'all go. Lisa, hey, boo. Zimmer, what's up? Sugar, hey. I sent the 100. Okay, Latonya, y'all putting you down now for your $100 token. $100. What's going on? So there's 2 kids that you covered. There's 2 kids that you cover, boo. Okay, Michelle, got you. So it's fine. It's fine, baby. Y'all folks want to sit up here and I will send you some spending money for you by Wednesday. Okay, boo, got you. It ain't gonna be, well, if it's, baby, if it's anything, whatever that is, it's going towards my goddamn, you know, I gotta get some maintenance done, like an oil change or something like that. I put that towards that. I gotta put both of them. Brittany, hey. I can send on Wednesday too. Okay, Veronica. Well, just come back live. I mean, you know, come back on my live. You probably don't get my notifications when I go live, but I go live every day, throughout the day and stuff like that. Or if I don't go live, just hit that message button to TC. I'll try to send your token of love or whatever like that, and just let me know, because Wednesday I'll be busy, so I won't be able to check it Wednesday. But, well, I'll be able to check it Wednesday when I come back home and settle down, because it's going to be a busy day Wednesday. So, see the Hable. So I ain't worried about what nobody say. We got 7 kids. 7 children are already sponsored. 7 children is already sponsored. I don't care what nobody say. Now, we do got an extra 10, 20, 25. So if somebody send $20 more to the Cash App, that'll be 8 kids sponsored. Our goal is to do 10. So if somebody sends 20 to the Cash App, the Apple Pay, or the Chime, that'll be pretty much another child sponsor with that. Because Michelle sent 5, Takita sent 10, and our other cousin sent, the one that first donated, she sent 10. So if somebody sent 20, that'll be 8 children sponsored. And we'll be looking for 2 more kids to be sponsored. And that'll be the 10 kids. So I don't care what nobody say. Sandra, what's up? I don't care what nobody say, baby. I'm doing it and it's going on. I don't care what nobody say. Feel bad, feel sad, feel mad. I don't give a fuck. I know, Sandra, because I don't save my lives no more. Because I don't get paid for them. I mean, I get paid for them, but it just don't be enough or whatever like that. And I don't like save my lives and stuff like that, because people be pissing me off up on here. When I read comments and stuff, people literally piss me off, and I don't like for people to see me angry all the time. You see what I'm saying? So I don't save it. So when I do my videos and stuff, you see, hey, cousins, how y'all doing? And then yada, 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 yada. You know. And I keep a smile on my face that whole time because I'm filming. But other than that, Exactly, Rika. And guess what? I'm gonna still say blessed. Tanya, what's up? Because one of the parents, like I said, when I told her, I said, well, I got one of your kids sponsored already because I got a donation under 45. And she said, thank you so much. I appreciate it. She said, and that's why you're gonna forever stay blessed. And I am. I'm blessed and highly favored. I cannot complain. Everything I've asked God for and did, baby, God has truly blessed me with it. That job, I got a job. You know what I'm saying? A house. Got transportation. Man, I got everything that I need in life right now. So I'm not worried about what nobody say. They want to see me lose stuff. They want to see me go through what I'm going through, like this mold in my house. They laughing at that. Like they wanted to do something to me. But guess what? God is going to provide, and God is going to be able for all that to be fixed. I promise you. Okay, Rick, if you send 5, I need 15 more. If you gonna send 5, send it on over to the thing. Like I said, my people, I'm writing down. It ain't no secret. I'm writing down everything for donations for this whole trip. I don't care what nobody say. Every time somebody do events and stuff like that, you gonna always have somebody that gonna say, well, I'm sponsoring this. I'm sponsoring that. And I'm not Texana. I'm not, baby. And guess what? The people when I put the post out there, you probably gonna see some people coming. Cause guess what? They see I'm getting donations. Cause I never mentioned that. I never mentioned I was gonna have donations for people that can't cover and this, that, and third, and they probably want to go. I'm gonna turn them right on down. Because the thing is that you didn't reach out the first time, right or wrong. So these donations going towards who I want. You see what I'm saying? I don't care what nobody say. And there was the people that reached out. And one of the parents reached out, hey, when is this? I let her know, and she said, damn, okay. And I was like, okay, I got one child already sponsored. And hopefully God will able me to bless somebody. Okay, Marcus, well, just let me know. I'm going to go to Walmart Monday, so, you can definitely do that. But I was really trying to see how many I'm gonna have, because I don't want to have too much juice and too much, I'm trying to have too much of it. But just to have for them, to make their ride comfortable. Most definitely, Tanya, I ain't worried about what they saying and this and that. I ain't trying to be with all that drama and stuff. You said 5 at a time, okay. Thank you, boo. Yeah, Noodle going too, Maria. Noodle, however, I'm paying for Noodle out of my own money. And this and the third. I'm paying for Noodle out of my own money. But however, if one of the cousins say, well, T, you ain't got to worry about paying for Noodle. I got Noodle. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to pay for my own ticket to get in. You see what I'm saying? I got to pay for my own ticket. Exactly, LaTanya. Exactly. And I know what you told me. You said, TC, I know I ain't against you for what you like to do. You know what I'm saying? But what we talked about, LaTanya, you know what we talked about when I went to the Gale Casino. Lost my all that money back when I told you. We're not trying to do the casino no more when we get deposits. If we get money, hold on to it. Save it up. Do something else. I told you I try to find something else to utilize my time, and that's what I'm going to do. That's why I say I'm putting my money into something. Well, Elsa, what's up? So I ain't worried about what nobody got to say. Say whatever you gonna say, do whatever you gonna do, and that's just it. But I will, like I told him, I don't care if it's just these 10 kids that I'm taking. And my nephew and, this and the third. That's fine, baby. We rolling. We rolling. I don't care what nobody say. We still gonna roll. Still gonna enjoy our little trip. It's all day thing. That's all it is. Everybody else, y'all can go to clubs. Y'all can go to clubs and if it was somebody going in on food or something for a club or something, you're gonna roll with that. But these kids and this and third, these kids can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like they can work. You gotta be 16 to work, right? 15, 16 to work and stuff like that. by you being that motherfucking age and stuff, like that, you know you can't work. So that's just what it is. So I don't care what nobody say. We rolling. We rolling, baby. I just hate the fact how some people looking at, I gotta get that shovel tomorrow and fix this shit. But that sunset is pretty. But like I said, okay, Kia, thank you. Tanya, I don't have Zelle. If you gonna Zelle something to me, Zelle it like after Monday. Monday. Hold on, y'all. Let me go pee real quick. Chastity, I see your message. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Y'all, I gotta lay across this big ass king size bed that God blessed me with, paid in full. Let me lay across this motherfucker so I can write down Chastity. I don't know, Ree. Diva, one thing about you, you would definitely find something for the kids to do. God will bless it. Thank you. Chastity Nicole said she sent. Well, you sent it to the Cash App, Chastity. I'm gonna make sure I put Chastity Nicole. Put your. So if somebody sent $5 more, that'll be another child sponsored with the token that we already have. She said she sent 10. My pen going out. And that'll just be that. I don't know. Somebody just said Lynn was on live. Boo. On YouTube or something. So, like I said, we got almost 10 kids sponsored, so I'm not worried about it. Cause we already got 1, 2, 3. Hold on, 4, 5, 6, 7. $5 more, that'll be 8 kids sponsored so far. Goal is 10. Goal 10 to, I'm going to just put 10 to 15. 10 to 15 kids sponsored. Okay. Okay, then, Chastity, okay, I'm going to have it. Lisa Lewis, hey, boo, how you doing? So, like I said, I'm not worried about what these folks say. What are we doing? Tia, I got a water park trip coming up. And, well, it's coming up Wednesday. And this water park trip is not my vacation at all. It's, hold on, Bookie. Hold on. Like I said, we have a water park trip coming up. And what I did was, I decided that, you know how I did the water park trip. I mean, not water park trip. I did the water park in my backyard in 2023. However, you know, I spent like $8,000. People say I never did. Show me. It was. I paid $500 for the volleyball thing. It was a big one, a nice size. I rented that out for the whole day. It was a volleyball thing. Come to find out, I got the volleyball thing. That was a $500 thing. One of the slides cost me $1,500. Damn near almost $1,700 for that. But it cost me about $1,500 for that one. The other slide cost me $720. I want to say $720, $750. One of them, the other slide, because it was a 27-foot